this video, we're going to talk about the common mistakes people make when executing a push-up. So I'm going to have Michelle set up. Sometimes we will see issues in the push-up just in the setup. So the first one that she's demonstrating is that chin pointing towards the ground or reaching towards the ground. This is just in the setup. But we also see that mistake happen when people try to execute the push-up. Okay? You got to remember that we're trying to move as a unit. So from head all the way down to ankles, we want to move as one big unit. So what we usually try to tell people is chest beats the face to the ground. Or another thing that you may hear is, hey, keep your chin tucked. That's about it. The next thing that we will go over is go ahead and relax. Sometimes we don't want her holding that position too long. Next thing that we'll go over is what's going on at the shoulders. So I'm actually going to have Michelle face the wall so that she can show you what we're talking about. So when people go down towards the ground, they like to create this T shape. Okay? This is okay if it's your first time executing. I'm just asking you to try to figure out where you're at. But we usually find that this puts a ton of stress on the shoulders. So what we want is for you to create an arrow shape. Okay, notice how the elbows are a little bit closer to the body versus being farther away from the body in a T position. This allows us to distribute the weight across the muscles a bit more evenly and allows everything to contribute to a good fluid motion. So we don't want the T, we want an arrow. I'm going to have her set right back up into the start position of a push-up. The last mistake that we see people make is that they like to sag the hips either in the setup or even as they go down. So instead of the chest making its way to the ground, the hips make their way to the ground. Again, we want to move as a unit. A push-up is just a moving plank at the end of the day. So you want to maintain that good line from the ear all the way down to the ankle. Go ahead and relax. Those are the common mistakes we're usually finding when people are trying to execute a push-up. Make sure to look out for those as you're executing them during your homework or any other time that you may be trying to perform a push-up in your training.